Welcome back to another episode of your podcast, Red&Gold All Niners. Hoping you're having a fantastic day. And today we are going to go in a more detailed why Brian Griese. It is the quarterback coach for the San Francisco 49ers. Why he is in this position, why he was brought to coach Trey Lance, and what happened now that he stick with Jimmy G. Let's get started. Well, Brian Griese was drafted in the third round of the 1998 draft. He was the backup. That year, he was the backup to John Elway, and it starts the connection with the Shanahan family. Mike Shanahan was the head coach for the Broncos that year. In 2002, he went to the Pro Bowl. He got a very good year. Nonetheless, in the offseason of 2002 to 2003, he was let go by the Broncos. And even if he never established as an elite quarterback, one of the main problems was the interceptions. He had a huge problem with the interceptions. Now you understand a little bit more what is the impact that on quarterback as Jimmy G. We know that Trey Lance doesn't have the problem of interception. But you may ask, what is the rate of touchdowns to interceptions? So, well, in his career, he got 119 touchdowns to 99 interceptions. That is not acceptable. The percentage of completed passes, it was good. It was 62.7. So he was a decent quarterback. The problem again was the interceptions. Now, Brian Griese, we know, and a lot of people that were talking about, he was a very smart and cerebral quarterback. Now we start seeing why he was brought again to coach Trey Lance. Very smart, very cerebral, to study the game, to study the position. Now, when he retired, he goes and works for the TV for 13 years. That is a lot of time. And one of his main attributes to study the game was to analyze, to understand the position of the quarterback and these new quarterbacks, mobiles and running quarterbacks. That is another reason why he was brought to the 49ers to coach Trey Lance. So we start seeing the connections why it is now in this position. Now, there is another main theory, and that is, how about if you combine that analyzing of the position with some of the old traits that he had during his career, like he was the backup to John Elway, and to bring some of that mobility, strong arm to Trey Lance. That I do believe that is what the 49ers are seeking at bringing Brian Griese. The problem is that Trey Lance got hurt. Now you have a QB coach with interception problems during his career, coaching a player that has interception problems like Jimmy G. That is not a good equation for a team that is supposed to be fighting for the Super Bowl. In this year, they got stuck together. That is something that we need to understand, that this coach was brought to teach and to coach another quarterback. Now, what are other main reasons why Brian Griese was brought to the 49ers? And I'm guessing that Kyle Shanahan, talking with his father, Mike Shanahan, they were finding a former NFL quarterback. They have these traits of being a smart, cerebral, that have the connections with great players like John Elway, and came to the mind of Brian Griese. And like I'm saying, you can see several outlets, media outlets, where Brian Griese, it is interviewed talking about the position and the evolution of the position of the quarterback. in bringing players like Deshaun Watson, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. That was before even Trey Lance came to the 49ers. So he understands very good the position, not only because he played that position, but also analyzing and studying post his NFL career. That is super important to understand and to bring to the table why he is coaching now for the 49ers and why he was brought specifically to coach Trey Lance. If you have this smart, cerebral, former NFL quarterback that can help a young guy mobility, strength arm to transform that and read better the defense, read better the field, well, and now all the pieces, they start clicking together. The problem, like I'm saying, it is Trey Lance got hurt, and now they're stuck with Jimmy G, a quarterback, a former NFL quarterback that now is a coach with interception problems, coaching a quarterback that has also interception problems. And the main logic, it will be, okay, if the coach, he got problems with interception, well, he can understand the game and pass the knowledge to the this quarterback, Jimmy G, what not to do in the field to get intercepted. But apparently is not working. I'm not blaming either Brian Griese or Jimmy G. What I'm trying to explain, it is that not always the formula of the coach and the quarterback, they work. They are in circumstances right now that they cannot be detached, and now they're stick together for this season. Like always, let me know what you think and see you in the next one.